Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Altcoin Reviews. Today I am here with one more video on arbitraging, and the topic of today's video is David in the Telegram room part 2. So as you all know that today David had a conversation with the community on the Telegram room and he gave us many inside updates and information, and I have already made a video on that, and as there was a long conversation and there were many things which I wanted to share with you. That's why I have divided the video in few parts, and this is the second part of that video, and in this I am going to continue from the question where I left in the last part. So let's go to the Telegram room first. Okay, so here are the questions. I have already explained till here that will the shadow traders need to be KYC verified? They will tell every one of them. So I have explained a few of them. There are still many left, so maybe it will take me more around 2 parts to cover these questions, and in the end I will summarize the whole thing that what David told to us. Okay, so let's start from the next question. That's AS is the person asked, how do they expect to go live in August when the partnership are still in process? Okay, so the answer to that David given, the tech will go live, the partnership will provide more and more liquidity. We own the tech, nothing can stop that process. So he's saying the technology of Apex will go live and the partnership will come with the time span, and it will add more liquidity to the system. And he said the technology is ours, so no one can stop the process. We can go live anytime we want. So he's saying that by the in the mid of August they will go live, and with the time they will add more and more partnership that will add more and more liquidity to the system. Then Crypto 301 asked, will we be able to sell our AUSD directly to fiat? So he asked that there will be any pair of AUSD like AUSD USD, AUSD Euro, AUSD other currencies like Euro, Pound and other currencies like that. So David answer to that is something we are for sure working on. However, it will put the asset into a different class requiring more licensing and KYC that will take time to do. So David said, yes, we are working on that. It will take more time because there is so much license and KYC required for that to do, because fiat trading requires a much more license and all the technical and details and all the things. Okay, so he said that we are working on that, but it will take time. But the AUSD pairs will have Ethereum and Arbitraging for sure. Providing liquidity is the first step. With that, you will not have to rely on direct to USD. Okay, so if there will be liquidity is the first step they wanted, so we don't have to rely direct on USD. So he's saying they are working on each and everything, but the first preference is the add liquidity to the system as much as possible, so we don't have to rely on USD. Okay, now Ricky asked, can we try to leverage volume in CoinMarketCap? Haha, that's my crazy idea. So David said already on it. As you all know that a couple of days ago they added the leverage trading on CoinMarketCap. Leverage trading for the volumes on CoinMarketCap, the total volume, like it is around $270 billion at this time. So we can able to leverage the volumes, like we can long and short the volume. The feature has already added a couple of days ago. If you have not watched that announcement, the announcement is available on the ARB official group, and the announcement is I have already made the video on that announcement. So if you have not watched that video yet, go and watch that video and you will get it. Okay, so David said we are already on it. And also BTC dominance, as you all know that there is a Bitcoin dominance also on CoinMarketCap. So they will also add the leverage for Bitcoin dominance. Then we will be able to do leverage trading on that also. Then Crypto301 asked one more question. May I ask how many developers that are working for Arbitraging? David replied 14. There are 14 developers who are working on Arbitraging, and they are day and night working on getting the Apex live as soon as possible, and all the other features on which they are working on. So there are total 14 developers who are working on. And now Dalian, if I am pronouncing the name that wrong, sorry for that. Dalian asked, hopefully everything is coming together now. So David said it is coming together now. Everything is in line. Now we are just few steps away to go live with every single thing which is being worked for so long, and we are waiting for so long now, and now it's the time. We are very near when everything will start to go live. David is doing huge big meetings with big investors. They are billionaires whom David is doing the meeting with. They are big names. John McAfee, Max Carter, if I am not pronouncing the name wrong. He is meeting with those big leaders, I can say. So something big is going to happen. We are very near to that, and those who are still in the game, David is especially thanking to those. Okay, now Ricky asked, do you have plan to open multiple pairs later? Let's say ARB exchange. So David said we have bigger plans. So there is a proper roadmap on which David is working on, and as we all know, he is under a non-disclosure agreement, so he cannot give us much of the inside information. He can only tell us what he is allowed, but he is working on something big. Ricky recommended make it new blockchain like BEP2 Binance. We will be damn good. So David sent a simile to that. It must have. It can be that they are working on everything, and we will see some great results very soon. As he said that Apex, they are planning to get Apex live before the end of this month, in the mid of August. And now Cryptop it is. Cryptop asked, how would you best describe Max Carter? Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Max Carter. Okay, he is a partner which David shared a picture with, and he said he is very observant and well calculated decision maker. Okay, so the third partner of David, the number one is David, then John McAfee, and it is Max Carter. Okay, so David said he is very observant and well calculated decision maker. Okay, then Ricky asked, do you have a specific requirement to sign up for the shadow trader? David said, win a worldtradecup.com competition. So as you all know, there is a competition going on McAfee Magic, which is World Trade Cup competition, and I have already made videos on that, and the website is McAfeeMagic.com, and the World Cup website is worldtradecup.com. Go to the website and you will get all the details. So to become a shadow trader, you have to win the World Trade Cup competition, and you can qualify qualify to become a shadow trader then. Okay, then someone said about the Max Carter, as David described about the Max Carter. So Crypto said, Max is a man who stays under the radar and out of spotlight. The picture speaks volume in my opinion. The picture which David shared on his Twitter a couple of days ago with 4 men in there. One was John McAfee, other one was David, third one was Max Carter, and fourth one was Mr. A. Okay, so David said first time he came in public in decades. Okay, so he said first time Max Carter came in public in decade, means he from a decade he has not shown himself in a public. Okay, and in the last David said we will start with 5 traders which we are fully vetted. After that you must with one of the weekly competition on worldtradecup.com. So he's saying that we are starting with 5 shadow traders who are fully professional and fully tested and everything. And after that, if someone want to become a professional trader, pro trader or shadow trader, they have to win the World Trade Cup competition to become a shadow trader. Okay, so this is the part 2. I am ending it here. There are still many questions left which I will cover in the next part. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Have a very wonderful day. Bye bye.